Hi friends, we're going to work on Everyday Math Lesson 7.3. Our goal for today is to use multiplication and division within 100 to solve word problems in situations involving equal groups, arrays, and measurement quantities. Our math message for today is Sanjay catches the bus at 2:05 p.m. It takes him 40 minutes to get to hockey practice. Practice starts at 2:30 p.m. How many minutes late will Sanjay be for practice? So we need to take 2:05 and we need to add 40 minutes to it. So I'm going to write 2:05 and I'm going to add 40 minutes. And when I add that up, 5 plus 0 is 5, 0 plus 4 is 4. I'm going to bring down my colon, and that gives us 245. And I can use this knowing that 45 is not bigger than 60, so I know that I don't need to change the time to 2 to a 3, so I can use that. Okay, so practice starts at 2:30. If it's 2:45 when he gets done, so from 30 to 45 is going to be 15 minutes. So Sanjay will be 15 minutes late for practice. Okay, and let's go to our math journal page. We are going to be working on solving number stories, and let's review some of those guidelines. So, guide to solving number stories. Make sense of the problem. Read the problem. What do you understand? What do you know? What do you need to find out? Make a plan. What will you do? Add, subtract, multiply, divide, draw a picture, make a table, make a graph, write a number model, use counters or base 10 blocks, make tallies. Draw a diagram, use a number grid or a number line. Then you solve the problem. You show your work. You keep trying if you get stuck. You reread the problem. Think about the strategies you have already tried and try new ones. Write your answer with the units. Make sure, friends, that you are writing the units on your answer. And then check, does your answer make sense and how do you know? All right, so solve each problem. Show your work using drawings, number models, or words. Remember to write the unit with each answer. So Kayana has 40 inches of green ribbon. She wants to cut it into 9 4-inch sections to make Earth Day award ribbons. Does Kayana have enough ribbon? Okay, so she wants to make 4-inch sections. Okay, so what we can do is, let's do some underlining. So she has 40 inches and she wants to make 9 4-inch pieces. And then our question, does she have enough ribbon? Okay, so she wants to do 9 4-inch pieces. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do groups of 4. So there's a 4, and there's a 4, and that gives me 8. And another 4, and that gives me 12. Another 4 gives me 16. Another 4 gives me 20. Another 4 is 24. Another 4 is 27. Nope, that's not 27. Sorry, that's 28. Another 4 is 32. And another 4 is 36. And let's count to make sure we have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we do. Okay? And so that gives me 36 inches. 36 is going to be less than 40, so she does have enough ribbon. You also could have done 9 times 4, and that equals 36. Okay, so our answer is yes. She does have enough ribbon. And it says how much ribbon, if any, would she have left over? So now we have to do 40 minus 36. Okay, and I can't do the math because the zero's on top. So the 4 becomes a 3. The 0 becomes a 10, and so 10 minus 6 would give me 4. And then our unit that we were measuring in is inches. So I can just put IN. Okay. Let's look at number 2. The city zoo was home to a male African lion. After the lion arrived, he gained about 8 kilograms of mass each month for 8 months. He now has a mass of about 186 kilograms. What was the lion's starting mass? So we are going to underline 8 kilograms for 8 months. And he now has 186 kilograms. And what was his starting mass? So this time I'm going to do some multiplication. So we have 8 kilograms of mass for 8 months. So I'm going to do 8 times 8. And 8 times 8 gives me 64. And now it says he has a mass of 186 kilograms, and we want to know what he started with. So we're going to have to do subtraction. So 186 minus 64. And I can do the subtraction because the bigger numbers are on top. So 6 minus 4 equals 2. 8 minus 6 equals 2. And 1 minus 0 is 1. So his starting mass was 122 kilograms. And we abbreviate kilograms as kg. Okay, now we're going to look at number 3. It says Lena has a doctor's appointment at 8:45 a.m. It takes her 25 minutes to drive to her doctor's office. How many minutes early will Lena be if she leaves at 8 a.m.? All right, so she's going to leave at 8, so I'm going to draw a number line. Not a very straight line there, is it? Okay, 8 o'clock. And we're going to add 25 minutes on, and that's going to give me 8:25. Okay, and it says her appointment is at 8:45. So I'm going to do subtraction on this part. So we're going to do 8:45 minus 8:25. So 5 minus 5 is 0. 4 minus 2 is 2. And 8 minus 8 is 0. So she is going to be about 20 minutes early. Put minutes. Then it said, at what time must she leave to be there at exactly 45 minutes, or at exactly 8:45? So if it takes her 25 minutes, then she would need to leave at 8:20. So all I did on that one is I counted backwards from 8:45. So I counted backwards 20 minutes on the clock. So that would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 8:45, 8:40, 8:35, 8:30, 8:25. Okay, I think I might have done the math wrong on that one. It should have been, she needs to leave at 8:20, and I think I said 8:25. So teachers make mistakes too, friends. So number 4 and 5, it says how much more liquid is in beaker B than in beaker A. So first let's figure out what we have in beaker A. So you can see that the line of liquid is equal to the 500. So I'm going to write 500 out to the side. It makes it easier to remember. Then we're going to look at beaker B, and beaker B looks like it's about halfway between the 600 and the 700, which would actually make it 650. So if we need to know how much more is in beaker B, then we're going to have to do subtraction. Since I already have this written over to the side, I'm going to go ahead and do this. So 650 minus 500. Our bigger numbers are all on the top, so we can do our subtraction. 0 minus 0 is 0. 5 minus 0 is 5. 6 minus 5 is 1. And you notice up here where it says milliliters, that's what we measure some liquids in. And so when we put our answer down here, 150, and then I'm going to put a little m and a big L for milliliters. Okay, our last math problem for the math journal pages, it says Tomas wants to figure out the liquid volume of his glass. He fills a 50 milliliter beaker with water and empties it into his glass 4 times. His glass is now full of water. Then Tomas empties his glass into a 1 liter beaker. Shade the beaker to show how much water is in his glass. Well, first we need to do 50 times 4. Because if he filled his glass up 4 times, so 0 times 4 gives me 0, 5 times 4 gives me 20, so that's going to give me 200 milliliters. Okay, so it says shade the beaker to show how much is in his glass. Well, here's the 200. So I'm going to go up from the 1 and up from the 2, and I'm going to fill in all the way and fill it in like this. Now, I'm not going to do a very good job of shading it because it's going to be hard to color it all in, but we would go right up to the 200 line. Okay, and then Tomas's glass holds about 200 milliliters. Okay, now we're going to go to your homework. So what I would like you to do is the liquid volume of a juice box is about 150 milliliters. What is the liquid volume of 3 juice boxes? And it says use drawings or number models and show your work. So you could write your work out to the side and put your answers here. Number 2, art club ends at 3:30 p.m. Your mom arrives to pick you up at 3:10 p.m. If the teacher lets you out 5 minutes late, about how long does your mom have to wait? Now, something that's very important here is you need to think about how much time would be if the teacher lets you out 5 minutes late from 3:30, and then how long would mom have to let you sit and wait, okay? You can work this out on paper and have your adult take a picture and send it to us, or you can include the answer in the comments, okay? All right, friends, so we will see you another day. We miss you very much, and we can't wait to see you again.